Hi. Last time I talked, I got some comments from a zealous Christian. He was telling me that being a transgender was wrong, that setting goals in my life was wrong. However, he never did read the scriptures, because in the New Testament it says, if a body part offends thee, cut it off. It's better to go into heaven with one less body part than have your entire body cast into hell. Also, this guy provoked a stimulus that says that we should be content of what we have. Well, no one is content of what we have. Everybody strives to become better. In our economical crisis right now, we are faced with a crisis because the vast majority, 97% of Americans, did not set goals. The economy had changed. We are becoming more automated and more technologically oriented. But these people who didn't set goals are caught with their pants down. They don't know what to do. They are dependent on the 3% of people who achieve their goals. These 3% are the rich. They're rich because they decide what they want to do, where they want to go, why they want to do it, and how much they make. Now, can you, as a poor person, say the same thing? What does a poor person does? He doesn't set any goals. He doesn't have any savings. He doesn't invest his time. Then he expects to become rich. Well, that is the definition of insanity, of doing the same thing over and over again and trying to get a different result. I suggest those who are poor, because there's nothing wrong with being poor, but if you don't want to be poor, stop being it. Take a look at your fellow people around you, and if they are poor, do the opposite. If they spent 25 to 35 hours of watching TV, reduce it. Watch 31 hours, 25 hours next week. Watch 20 next week. Narrow your choices down from watching sports, sitcoms, news, anything that happens beyond occupied time, and reduce it to the essentials. Reduce it to the essentials that will develop you and empower you to be who you want to be. And get books. Get books on time management, financial management. Gene Chasky has a new ebook coming out on Friday, and it's free. All you have to do is go to Oprah.com and get it. It's free for 24 hours, and it's a good book on how to get your financial house in order. I suggest that you who are financially strapped right now, get this free book. Download it on a CD or whatever, and start reading it. Transition from one gender to the other is hard. Those who succeed set goals. Those who fail don't set goals or do it halfway and then surrender. Being transgender is an important goal for you, then go for it. Don't let anybody stop your way. Don't let any resistance. Don't surrender the faces with people that you work with, because they are only crying because they have not had a goal. They do not have a desire to live their life. They prefer watching life go by on this side of the screen instead of actively living it. Grow up, you people. If you want to succeed, you're going to have to set goals. And those who set goals will have to have obstacles by running these people who act like roadblocks to prevent you from getting what you want. I recently did a speech on David and Goliath. I was told that David and Goliath doesn't apply today, but it does. Take your name, put it where David is, and take whatever is blocking you or preventing you from achieving your goal and using that as Goliath. Let's say that you, David, are faced with procrastination. That is your Goliath. you're financially deficit, that is your Goliath. You have poor management, that is your Goliath. You're uneducated, that is your Goliath. What David did, he had no education. He started with absolutely nothing. He was a shepherd's boy, and he rose to become king because he took action. He practiced his skills with a slingshot while he was tending flax. That's what you have to do. You have to practice and set some goals to be proficient in a certain task. The 3 tasks I suggest you become proficient in right now is time management, financial management, and your vocation. Decide what you want and get anything or everything that you can have related to your profession and start reading it. In 1 year, you will have equivalency of a 2-year degree in the vocation that you're reading. In 3 years, you'll become an expert and you can write your own ticket. So, this blog today is to set your goals and do not let anybody deter you from blocking or succeeding your goals. Push them out of the way. Become independent. I recently saw a commercial about Avon, and in the commercial it says that this woman has her own company, and she's not affected by the economy, because if the economy goes down, she becomes more aggressive and goes out and gets sales to raise her income out. She decides her life, just like you decide yours. Take action today and start living the life that you want to do. Thank you.